I couldn't believe it when that deer started toward me as though he'd known me all his life. Okay. Yeah, what's more? Eh? That was the morning everything changed. I began to see the wilderness around me, really see it, and slowly I came to understand I was going to be a part of it. I thought about that deer coming up to share my breakfast, and I began to remember other times as a young man, animals would come to me when they wouldn't come to any other human. Was it something special in me? A nest of hummingbirds. They were so small, but my being there didn't seem to bother them at all. I knew even then that the wilderness is a fearsome place for most animals. They've all learned to be wary of anything strange, but I guess somehow that didn't hold around me. I lay down in the soft, warm grass to take a rest, and a little marmot came up to pay me a visit, just as though we were old friends. It was remarkable. A marmot is one of the most timid animals. It was just a social call. He sniffed my whiskers, and I petted his neck, and then we parted, still friends. After a while, I began to expect the animals to come to me. I could only guess at the reason. Something in me, maybe, that the mountains brought out. I stopped at a river to comfort my feet and rinse out my socks. A little raccoon became my friend. He was brave, all right. I wouldn't have got so close to those tired old boots. Then I came on a family of skunks living under a stump. They're such gentle and sweet little things. They made no threat to me at all. But I guess I shouldn't have touched the babies, because that upset the mother skunk, and she spent the rest of the morning running around counting them. It was a funny thing to sit and watch. She'd get them all rounded up and run around and count them. Then they'd string out, and she'd run around and count them again. But she really wasn't afraid of me either. I was learning. I put a piece of dry bread in the pine needles to see how far this little chipmunk could stretch. He finally found a way to get to it. A strange feeling of, well, content was growing in me. The wilderness that I'd been so afraid of, that I knew nothing about, really wasn't such a dangerous place. I was almost a part of it now. It was hot, and I wasn't having any luck at all. Hold it! Hold it, hold it! But that was my rabbit, and I had to have it.
Easy. Easy. I just want a piece.
It was a crazy and ignorant thing to do, taking food from an eagle. He should have ripped me to pieces.
Piece?
But he didn't.